need Sam to discharge him. Where is she?
Don't know.
Oh, she went off with Ian.
That smell again. It's like a mixture of bubble gum and wee.
You know, I thought a favour was something you did for a friend. But no, actually, it's a sugared almond. I hate sugar, I hate almonds. I don't understand why we're paying for something that I hate.
It's a wedding. It's what people do.
Yeah, well, it's wasteful and indulgent.
It's a nut, Sam.
I am looking forward to it. All my friends and family together, and the reception will be fun. It's just all this other random stuff.
Well, don't do all the random stuff.
We've had this conversation, Ian. You do that one more time, and I will kill you.
Oh, come on, it's work's bowling night. Got to get me practice in.
I wouldn't bother. I'm practically a professional.
Yeah, so am I. When I'm on form.
You know, I think you're right about that smell. It's kind of chemically.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I better go.
I got another text off Kenny. He wants us to go back up to Birmingham for another visit. Said it really cheered him up.
Oh, right, OK. That'd be nice.
Right, this is Sylvia Black. We think she's mid-70s. She was in the shed when the roof collapsed, and she was briefly unconscious when we got there. She's got a suspected fracture of her right fibula, a laceration to her right arm, some bruising to her lower back, and some cuts and abrasions on her face.
Right, were they found together?
Yeah.
Sylvia, can you hear me? Are they related?
Does he look like he's related to me?
Ah, well, it's good to have you back.
Well, so chest pain started 40 minutes ago?
It's the fourth time I've been here in the past 6 months. It's all in here. What do they call them? Panic attacks.
When did they start to happen?
My mother died 18 months ago. Heart attack.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
It isn't a bereavement thing. I had no relationship with her. We inherited a house. Unfortunately, we inherited Sylvia, too.
My belongings are strewn all over the place. I need to get back to organise things.
OK, try and keep the mask on for me. We'll get you out of here very soon. Just send you off for an X-ray, OK? Take a look at the leg, please. Nasty scar you've got there, Sylvia. Can you tell me how it happened? Ian, can you come take a look at this?
Is it a break to the fibula?
Yes, and look at this.
Some sort of FB?
Looks like a bullet.
Whose leg is it?
Sylvia Black's. I'm serious, it's a significant entry scar.
Sam. Vincent thinks Sylvia was trying to top herself.
Well, that's because he feels guilty.
Would you like someone living at the bottom of your garden?
I won't complain if I had a garden the same size as his.
Wedding planners booked for tonight. 8 o'clock.
She coming bowling?
Hey, guys, it's Vincent Farrell. There's something wrong.
OK, Sylvia, you'll see here that the X-ray shows that you've fractured your right fibula. And if you look closer, you'll see something else.
I can feel it. I don't need to see it.
You've done this to him.
I think Vincent's problems lie far closer to home.
She looks like your mother. She sounds like your mother. And she hates us, just like your mother. It's almost uncanny.
She didn't hate him. She just despaired of his taste in women.
I thought you were just a malicious old cow. At least now I know you're mad.
What are you doing?
Use the light by life light.
Mood stabilisers, antidepressants, tranquilizers. You name it, Sylvia's on it.
OK, thank you.
Shame no one realised you'd stopped taking them. It might have saved us a whole lot of trouble.
She ate.
You stopped taking your medication.
I was taken off the medication because I got better. Check the dates. They're all old.
Explain to me why you have a bullet in your leg. Come on, I've seen enough gunshot wounds to last me a lifetime. Don't get all coy on me now.
Military?
I spent a year on and off in Camp Bastion.
Oh, I hear it's rather nice.
Nice isn't exactly the word that springs to mind.
Fulfilling, then. What rank were you?
Major. I'm still Major.
So, where did it all go wrong?
So what's your story then, Sylvia?
When will it come off?
6 weeks. Do you have anyone to look after you? Right, I'll get on to social services.
No.
I'm afraid you don't really have an option.
There's always an option. All I need is a bit of breathing space, a bit of time to come up with a plan.
But we're very busy.
If social services find out that I am temporarily homeless, they'll put me in a home.
What would you like me to do?
Explain to the orthopedic team that I'm in agony and I'd benefit from having my leg elevated overnight.
Years old with a broken fibula. Yes, but could you just ask a consultant to give me a call? Thank you.
It's a simple and displaced fracture. They don't need to see her.
I want them to take a look at the bullet.
What?
It's a typical sniper shot.
The patient is an old woman who's living in a shed. It's highly unlikely that she's been targeted for a sniper attack, Sam.
Yeah, well, obviously it wasn't today.
Well, whatever that foreign body is, it's right up against the bone. It's millimetres from the popliteal artery. The orthopods are never going to touch that. You need to get onto social services, sort out a care plan, and you should have started it ages ago.
Sylvia Black?
Oh, don't you start.
Who's we?
Me and Sam. Sorry, mate, I thought you knew. Sam, do you know who this belongs to? I found it in recess.
Sylvia Black?
Is it?
So she was in the military. Perfect.
Sorry, what?
Well, the army look after their own.
Well, they haven't done a very good job so far, have they?
Require you to move a little out of the area, but you'll have a degree of independence, and there'll be someone there to help you whilst your leg's in the cast.
Why would the British Legion take an interest in me?
Because you're ex-service, you're homeless, you need help. I mean, this is you, isn't it?
Where did you find that?
One of the staff gave it to me, and it must have fallen out of your things. Just tell me what regiment you're attached to, what rank you held. I'll crack on. Look, I'm bending over backwards to help you.
The army won't have any record of me.
This is how you get your kick, Sylvia. Driving everyone around you to distraction. You can't stay here. The ward can't take you. And whether you want to admit it or not, you need assistance.
Major Nicholls,
Yes, Sylvia.
you're obviously a woman who values her independence.
Excuse me?
Because when we first met, you were wearing an engagement ring, and now you're not.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
The Farrells are concerned about Sylvia.
Oh, you can assure them she's absolutely fine.
I don't think that's what they're worried about.
It's like riding a bicycle. You never forget. I need a taxi.
Where are you going?
First port of call, Builder's Merchant. Might stop for a bite to eat. Then I'll see you back at the ranch, Vincent.
You said she was going to deal with this. Right, I'm calling the police.
Joyce, let's try and be rational about this. Just give me 5 minutes with her, please.
You can be as
Sylvia.
rational as you want. But the fact of the matter is we are dealing with someone who is completely irrational.
Please, I need to talk
listen,
to you.
please.
Just 5 minutes, that's all I'm asking. Please. Sylvia, thank you. Lovers?
What the devil would make you think that?
Well, as soon as you arrived on the scene, Joyce and I were never invited to the house.
Because she hated your wife.
You were in a bedroom when she died.
I was getting water from the kitchen. Unlike you, she let me use the facilities.
Why was she so secretive about you?
We had shared experiences, things we were not allowed to talk about.
Well, that can't be her. She was a civil servant.
We both were. But sometimes we had to blend in. They told us not to keep mementos.
Are you telling me my mother was a spy?
I am not telling you anything.
Stop toying with me.
Not talking about things sometimes becomes habitual. Suddenly you find yourself incapable of sharing anything with anyone. I know she wasn't very demonstrative, but she did love you, Vincent.
I tell you, Sylvia, losing her was bad enough. But finding out I didn't know her in the first place.
Well, at least he found someone who did know his mother.
Yeah.
All of this. Left to my own devices, I'm actually no bother.
Sylvia, this is your medication, and here is some information about the fracture clinic.
Ah. Oh, check in there.
Excuse me?
You were wearing the ring when Joyce dumped all my belongings on the floor. Afterwards, when you put it all back, the ring had gone.
That is, bizarre. Thank you.
Nicely done.
Everyone got what they wanted.
Yeah. Sylvia got what she wanted, and you got rid of your bed blocker.
Don't refer to her as that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, we forgot that she was one of your own, and that we had to go that little extra mile for a soldier.
Okay, firstly, she's not a soldier. And secondly, stop trying to pick a fight.
And talk me through last Wednesday.
We were going to see a friend in hospital. It was hardly a fun day out.
That's not the point. The point is that you lied.
I didn't lie to you. I just didn't say.
Why?
Because I knew you'd react like this. You've always been weird about Ian.
Right, we've got 2 separate head injuries coming in, yeah? Jamie, will you make sure Rhesus is ready? Yep.
It's not weird. I'm just very conscious that he's your ex.
If you don't trust me, then what's the point?
What does that mean? You don't want to get married?
Well, not if it's going to be like this.
OK, guys, what have we got?
We think he's called Thomas McBride. He's in his early 30s. He won't say what happened, but he's incurred a head injury with a deep laceration. They may have a depressed skull fracture underneath. He's cardiac at 90, BP 130/70, GCS 12, rest 26.
Is he KO'd?
Well, he won't say, but when Fletch found him, he was conscious.
Fletch found him. Right, Tom, you come with me. Martin, will you get the next one with Sam, please?
OK.
Tom.
Ash, this is Skelly. Think he's about 18. Possibly KO'd, but GCS is 15. He refused spinal care at the scene, but he's got severe bruising and swelling above the right eye, possible fracture to the orbital ridge and nose. His BP's 120/70, pulse is 88, and he's had 5 of morphine.
OK, let's get him through.
They were here this morning?
Yeah.
George! What, you don't put any weight on it.
I was so worried about you.
Who is that? George's mum. Listen, is there anyone you want me to call for you? Your mum, your dad.
OK, there's some bruising coming up here. Did you get kicked in the stomach?
What's going on, Skelly?
It's not a good time to keep your mouth shut.
I fell down the stairs and all.
Could you get up the scan of his abdomen, please? Looks like an encapsulated hematoma.
Shall I call the general surgeons?
Right, Skelly, the bones in your face are going to need a surgical fix, and there's a bleed in your abdomen, which is contained for now, but I want the surgeons to take a look at you, OK?
Tommy's dying.
Yeah, well, your friend's in a pretty bad way, too, so can't this conversation wait?
How's your mum? All right, so I lied. Does that really matter? I helped you because I thought you was like me.
OK, seriously, boys.
Tommy's dying. If you don't talk, my side of the story doesn't make sense.
We can't do this now. Let's go.
Before you start shooting your mouth off, George, get your facts straight. He paid me 50 quid a pop, and he got me clothes, phones, DVDs.
What time's the wedding planner coming round?
I cancelled. Do you actually want to get married? Shouldn't have to think about that question.
I walked out.
Say the run up to a wedding can be one of the more stressful times in your life.
Has there ever been a stress-free time in our relationship? Aren't you meant to be bowling?
Aren't you? You serious then? About calling off?
Of course not. It'd be like trying to turn an oil tank around. It's too late.
You know how much divorce costs, right?
Yeah, I do. Thanks for that. Been there, done that, remember?
Well, don't make the same mistake again then. You know how I feel.